Here's a delicious way to use up that leftover turkey or chicken from Christmas. There is said leftover turkey, all chopped up as though it's been minced or ground, so you want it in small pieces. You're going to need a bit of chicken stock, some garlic, tomato puree, smoked paprika, bell pepper, a couple of tomatoes, an onion. Get yourself some nice chorizo and a few herbs. You're going to need rosemary, normal paprika, some chili flakes, some chili powder or cayenne, long grain rice, and last but not least a glug of a nice red wine. First thing we're going to do is go in with some veg oil of your choice, and then it's in with your turkey. It's a bit too white, so we're going to fry that up and see if we can't brown it off a bit. When your turkey has got some nice brown bits in it, it's time to put that to one side, and then with the turkey browning away, it's time to get on with your chorizo. If you're like me, I don't really want to be eating this stuff, so I've skinned it. If it doesn't bother you, then by all means leave it on. Then what we're going to do is just cut your chorizo into slices. Then again, into your pan with a drop of oil. You won't need much because some will come out of the chorizo anyway. And then it's in with said chorizo. I'm going to fry that off for a few minutes, release its flavours. With the chorizo cooking away, we're going to get on with chopping the pepper, onion and mincing your garlic. Now with the peppers, I'm going to make them quite chunky, so we don't want little thin strips and then cut into little pieces. So just cut them in half and leave them quite chunky like that. When your chorizo's had 5 minutes or so, take it out of the pan with a slotted spoon if you've got one. And as you can see, chorizo releases a lot of oil. So what we're going to do is pour off all that excess oil and then go in here with your pepper and onion. In with your peppers and onions, and then we're just going to give them 5 minutes just to soften up. When your veg about a few minutes to soften down, it's time to go in with as much or as little garlic as you like. I'm a much person, as you can see. I love garlic. And also your spices. Mix them round and just give them a minute to release the flavours. When they've had a minute, go in with a good glug of your red wine. Let that deglaze the pan, heat up. We're going to give that a few minutes just to reduce down a little bit. With your red wine reducing, it's time to make your chicken stock and then just cut your tomatoes into quarters. And if you're anything like me, you just want to cut them little bits off. Back to your sauce, we're going in with a bit of salt and pepper. And then your chicken stock. In there with your rice. And then back in there with your turkey and chorizo. Then turn the heat off. And put it all back into the dish you've just taken your chicken out of. And then last but not least, strategically place your tomatoes in there. And then this is going in your oven for around 30 minutes at 390 Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius until that rice has absorbed all them flavours. When it comes out of the oven, it hopefully looks something like that, and all that's left to do is dish it up and get stuck in.